Yes, people, welcome to the show. Welcome to another one. Shaq will be here in a bit. We've got a lot to discuss today. A lot to discuss today. I'm super excited for the season to start. I can't wait. We're going to talk Gokares. We're going to talk Noni. We're going to talk other clubs. And of course, we're going to talk about Mikel Arteta. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. Shaq's just arrived, just on time. Where is Shaq gone? What are you saying, Shaq? How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Apologies, people, man. You know what I mean? Internet right now, I understand, but no, man, all good, man. All good, man. Can't wait to chop this up. It's been a minute. We got a lot to talk about, man, for sure. And make sure you smash the like on the way in, people, man. You know what I mean? And subscribe if you ain't, man. Big up AJ in the chat here early as always, man. Big up Latvian Gooner as well.
Yeah, AJ, man, big yourself up. Big yourself up. The internet on my side's not too good either, so we're gonna have to get through, people. We're gonna have to get through. But yeah, man, big up Latvian Guna, big up AJ. Yeah, man, they're always here showing love. But they're always here showing love. Obviously, me and Shaq ain't chopped it up in a minute. Yeah, I just want to get straight into the preseason games. We'll just go through that at first. Obviously, I want to hear your thoughts on it, so me and you can chop it up. Obviously, I will quickly say before you go that the last game was I did say we needed to start playing like it was a real match, less of the hockey subs. And I did tell people calm down. Like when you see the real first 11, then you can judge. And 3-0, man, smooth cruising. What are you saying, Shaq? What's your opinions?
Well, the performance share and the result as well. You know what I mean? It was encouraging, I guess. I don't necessarily agree with the whole notion of, what I mean, wait till you see the first team. I've always said, I mean, it's been a squad game. This is one of the main excuses that people gave as to why it was understandable that we didn't win the league or, well, win anything was because of injuries, when injuries happen to your first team players, it's the squad players that's going to have to come in and perform and get results for you. Do you know what I mean? It's not to say we're going to have as worse as injuries as we did last season, but whether it's the first 11 or as a mix and match, do you know what I mean? You want to see more positive signs. You want to see a different tactical approach. Do you know what I mean? That's one of the big things with this manager. There seems to be one plan. It seems like the plan has regressed, and when that one plan doesn't work, then at the end of the day, the guy's a good coach. You're gonna get results like what you call it against Atletico Bilbao. You know what I mean? You're gonna get 5-1 Man Cities, what we did to Real Madrid. Like you're gonna get these good results, but do you know what I mean? That's not enough. You understand? We have to end up getting past the line. And as much as the Atletico Bilbao game was encouraging, do you know what I mean? Very quickly, if I can point out the players, I think Odegaard looks better. Tried to pass the ball forward a bit more. I think Saka was better in the game. Do you know what I mean? Zubimendi, he was impressive as well. Gyökeres, although I think he should have scored another goal. Do you know what I mean?
He missed that one.
I'm saying impressed, but his overall centre forward play, it's a little better than what I imagined it to be. Do you know what I mean? So that's encouraging. Because I know I've been
that's
talking
true.
a minute, do you know what I mean? But those are probably the main
definitely true.
I want to point out. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely the Gyökeres thing. Do you know what? From watching him in the past for Sporting, and from what you read about him, and for Sweden, I expected him to be worse on the ball and with the link up play. And I know it's only one game, but his link up play weren't that bad. It wasn't like Lukaku. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like he's got a bad touch like Lukaku. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't that bad, so I'm impressed with that still. And let me just say what this guy is saying. Latvian Guna, big yourself up. He says, Bow doesn't mean much. Everyone batters them in preseason. OT will show all, and more importantly, Anfield will show what it is. Now, facts, obviously, but at the same time, people want to criticize when we lost in preseason. So when we win, we got to have the other side of the coin at the same time. You know what I mean? So, and I will say, yeah, that the Gyökeres signing just got me so gassed, yeah, Shaq, yeah, because, yeah, there was 3 things that he did, yeah, that Havertz would never do, yeah, and can't do physically. So I can go through it quickly. Like I know this, you might not remember this because it was such a subtle thing to see, yeah. But he ran backwards to get the ball 5 yards, and the defender on the opposition could just turn around and 1 yard away, and he got there quicker than the defender could turn 1 yard round and get the ball. If that was Havertz, he ain't even getting near that. And you know what the funny thing is, yeah? Havertz came on, yeah, saw the space in front of him, yeah, and I don't know if it's Gyökeres rubbing off on him or if it's just the competition aspect, yeah. But I've never seen Havertz yet. The first touch was good. It helped. But I've never seen Havertz just go for it. And if he feels anything physical on his shoulders or his legs, not dive. Great goal from Havertz. But that's the thing about competition. It breeds, whoever thinks they're competing, now they're going to try harder. And Havertz, I'm not trying to say he's changed or nothing over 1 goal, but I'm saying you can see the hunger in the way he really wanted to put the ball in the back of the net, bro. He wasn't feeding, let me do a turn or a dive. Like, you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying, Shaq? Like he really went, I never seen that side of Havertz really. So that impressed me. I'm just glad he's on the bench, man. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm just glad he's on the bench. Mustafa, big yourself up. He says, I'm still confident with Sesko debut. He might score. Bro, come on, man. Let him settle in, man. But yeah, man, Shaq, man. So preseason, we're talking about preseason. So overall, you're worried still, basically. I understand. I'm a little worried too. But you're definitely fully worried,
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever go solo. You know, I mean, I do think we are a well-coached team in some aspects. I just think that there's just certain things that we're lacking with. You know, I'm not the most impressed with our recruitment. We'll see how that goes. But most importantly, like I mentioned before, I'm not so confident in the tactical plan, especially when things are not going our way. You know, one thing I did realize with what do we call it, Athletic Bilbao, at times they were playing with a high line, sort of thing. They tried to press us early and so forth, but I think we kind of exposed these things. You know, I think they wanted to try play football. Do you know what I mean? But you see with the goal. Do you know what I mean? The line was high, but Gyökeres sets off Odegaard. Do you know what I mean? You know, over the top, look, the keeper was outside of his goal. Do you know? So I do think that Atletico Bilbao was playing with an element of risk, and those type of situations, yeah, we can definitely try to exploit. I think what is most important, because it's not in it's not like every single game at every single moment we're gonna have the team captain side. Do you know what I mean? There's gonna be times where maybe they hit it long, or do you know what I mean? They lose the ball in the midfield area. One of the most important things was that Odegaard was trying to do that more. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't on the sideways and the sweet candy. Do you know what I mean? Left, right. Like Odegaard wasn't on that. I think at least he tried to play certain passes a little more often. Sometimes they didn't come off, but you know what? I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. Do you know what I mean? But it's whether or not, yeah, we can, on at least a somewhat consistent basis, can we take advantage of those types of situations, or are we gonna do the mechanical Mikel thing and just, do you know what I mean, side to side and, you know, retain possession? It will be interesting to see, man.
No, but Shaq, I will say, yeah, that last year, if you go back and look at a lot of games, we needed to kill off teams. Like we was 1-0. How many games was we 1-0 up and we ended up getting scored against? It's 1-1, and then the rest of the games just We drew too many games. So I just feel like with Gyökeres up front, you saw it when we went 1-0 up. Yeah, Gyökeres was in his element. The space was there for him. He started making the runs into the spaces. It created more space for the rest of the team. And it's like, I just feel like with personnel makes a big difference. And if it didn't, all the Man United fans wouldn't be super giddy right now talking about how they're going to finish in the top 4 and all this talk. If signings don't change that and personnel don't change that. And I do feel like personnel was more the issue than Mikel Arteta's tactics. Obviously, you feel opposite. That's fine. That's what we do. We chat about it. But I just want you to understand from my mindset from last year that the reason why I felt sorry for Arteta was because the bench was absolutely disgraceful. Yeah. Even if the window shuts right now, yeah. Are you seeing the bench, bro? Like, are you seeing the options he has? There's no excuses to not do well this season. Like, there's no excuses. He's got a ridiculous amount of depth. Like, personally, I believe if the window shuts right now, our depth is better than Liverpool's. Honestly, man for man, I think our depth's better than Liverpool's. If the window shuts right now. And the only reason I say that, obviously, they got a better first 11 if you want to go man for man. But they've just lost Diaz. Let's just talk about the competition quickly, yeah? They've lost Diaz. They lost Jota, obviously. Rest in peace, Jota. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's playing left out here, bro? And don't say Isak here, because Isak might not happen now. So until Isak comes through the door, I'm starting to change my mind on Liverpool. I'm starting to not believe the hype as much. And that's just me. I'm starting to get up a bit excited, I'll be honest with you, because watching the game yesterday with Liverpool, yeah, Ekitike looks class. I can't lie. He looks different, yeah. But their whole depth, if they get a couple injuries, I don't think they're going to be able to deal with it. I think we're more equipped to deal with the injuries this year. If Saka gets injured, it's cool. Noni can play there. Do you know what I mean? God forbid Gyökeres gets injured. You know what I mean? But Havertz can play there. I don't want to see him there, but I just see I feel like the glass is half full, not half empty. Do you know what I mean? So bring me Eze, man, and I'll be super confident. And I do feel like we might see a bit of a style of the football might change this season. I don't think it's going to be as boring as it was last season. It can't be. When you got Gyökeres making those runs in behind you, you got to exploit that. You got to exploit it. Let me go through the chat quickly anyway, because he's not been waiting.
You got to ask. Yeah.
No, I know you got a lot to say, yeah, to that, yeah. Just hold your thought quickly. Let me just go through this quickly. I don't want to go too far down the chat, and then they're talking about. Then we're not in timing with the chat. James, Victor Gyökeres should have got full preseason. That's simple. Yeah, facts. But that's because we was trying to buy Sesko and Gyökeres, and we was playing two deals at the same time, and that's why Man United fans keep telling me on chats that they never got the leftovers. But come on, it's clear that Mustafa, you got the leftovers, man. You got the leftovers. Is Latvian Guna confident first game? I'm pretty confident first game. I'm not even going to lie to you. We're getting to that as well. Mustafa, based on last season games, I have worries. And early big games in rivals tend to disappoint. No, obviously, we got a hard start. I'm not even going to deny that. We got a hard start, man. If we can get through those 5 games, though, we like, because I'm actually thinking, yeah, Shaq, let's just go on. I want to hear your opinion on this. Don't you think it's now the season starting? I'm thinking these 5 games is actually good. It's a blessing. Like, for me, it's a blessing because if we can get the points down on the board, yeah, when the Champions League kicks off, we can rest maybe. Do you know what I mean? Because our run when the Champions League games are on are easier, favorable fixtures, so we might be able to rotate a bit more during that period. Do you know what I mean? But what's your thoughts on it? Like, you think it's going to affect us?
Yeah, I just think that I don't know, man. I've seen so much failure. I feel like we need as close to perfect conditions as possible. Do you know what I mean? And that also means going into these games we're fully match fit, going into these games where we have a bit more of a, you know what I mean, understanding. You know what I mean? Going into these games where obviously I know some of the backup players, they had a lot of minutes in preseason, do you know what I mean? But it's also
and a lot of minutes last season
in competitive games as well.
Wait. I'm not trying to take your time. And last season they played a lot of minutes too, but yeah, go on.
No, first. Yeah, I just when I'm going up against the better teams, I kind of want things to be in full flow. But that's just for my ideal position, in it. At the end of the day, you do have somewhat of a point. Like the big teams, if we're looking at the results, of last season or even the season before, the big teams like the teams that we've struggled against.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's a smaller team, so yeah, obviously. Yeah, do you know what I mean? When I deep it, I'm probably on a bit of a fence on that one.
Yeah.
Because I just think there's positives and negatives on both sides of whether we play a big teams or the difficult teams at the start or play them later on. Do you know what I mean?
Well, of course, if we lose,
because do you also want to go cold in and against the teams that we usually struggle against, the lower teams? You know, do we want to go cold in those games? I don't know. It can depend, to be fair, man.
No, of course, because if we take 3-4 points or 6 points out of a possible 15, then obviously we're playing catch up, and then the favorable fixtures come in, and then we have to win these games. We have to win the games anyway. But obviously, if we do well and get 12, 15 points out of 5 games, the first 5, we've had a fantastic head start, honestly. So it's in our hands from early, bro. Like we can give ourselves a real head start, or we could be falling behind early. So it is a scary first 5 games of the season. You know, the Premier League did it on purpose. I'm not saying they rigged everything, but they definitely rigged the first couple games because they want to open it with a classic United versus Arsenal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're taking the mick out. but and then Chelsea's fixtures are so favorable.
This is Victim FC, James. I can't like that.
But yeah, man.
James, this is Victim FC, but we can't be doing this, man.
I know. No excuses, bro. There's no listen. I'm coming into the season telling you straight, Shaq. Yeah, I've got no excuses. Injuries, red cards, no excuses, bro.
Are you sure about that?
No excuses.
You just came up with a couple excuses. Oh, Chelsea.
No, those aren't excuses. No,
you see this brother you're beeping.
Nah, those aren't excuses because, like I said, it's in our hands. If we do well in the first 5 games, it's gonna help us in the long run. Do you know what I mean? You can't moan at the fixture list, man. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not moaning at nothing this season. Like, I'm not gonna sit at the end of this season and say, "Oh, if we had a left back, even." There's no excuse, bro. Their man can play left back. It's their fault they never got a proper left back. Do you know what I mean? They should really be looking at a left back. Yeah, that's for me. Forget this Rodrigo and all this fairy tale. Go get Robbins. Go get the left back from Fulham, yeah, and get Eze. I promise you, if they do those 2 moves, we are going to be in a fantastic position. Because that will free up Skelly, wouldn't it? So let me just go through this quickly. Sesko versus Gyökeres derby. Yeah. So James, when he throws the league and FA Cup in the bin, then what? Like, do you know what? Look. I'm after the Premier League or the Champions League, man. I honestly am. But he's got the depth to fight for all 4 competitions now. There's the experience of fighting in multiple competitions last year, and the depth now. I don't care if it's Dalman, Nwaneri, Norgard, Zinni, Kivior, Mosquera. I don't care who it is. Let them play the Carling Cup, man. If we get knocked out, we get knocked out, man. But they need to rest. He needs to rotate good this year. He needs to show us why he's a good manager. First 6, don't forget Newcastle away. Exactly, bro. First 6, it is what you're right, Latvian. Well. International break in between. Listen, people. If you're new, hit the button, hit the sub button, hit the subscribe button, man. It helps us out. Do you know what? Yeah. We can go into we'll talk about the Chelsea and all the other teams as well, because I want to talk about the transfer market, because that's what we were supposed to do, but Jordan never came through. But If there's anything you want to talk about, any subjects you want to talk about, do that, man. Do you know what I mean? Because we've been through the chat now. Anything you want to talk about, Shaq?
No, I hear it. No,
Before we go into the other
remember
thing.
how you spoke about, you know how I spoke. Sorry?
No. Go on. You know how we spoke about what?
You're not the internet. Mad people.
I know, internet's madness.
Yeah. Nah, because you was talking about the left back situation. Yeah, listen, yeah. I don't want this Spanish bumper hole here to get another left back, bro. Do you know what I mean? You know how you spoke about Anthony Robinson from Fulham? Yeah. It's never gonna happen, James. It's never gonna happen. And if it was to ever happen, it will never fucking work. You know why? Because this manager, yeah, he loves the inverted fullback team. He done it with Xhaka from season 1 or full season 1 when he was putting him at left back. Yeah, people forgot about that. He brought in Zinchenko to do what? Invert. Overload the bodies in the midfield. This is what he wants to do. That's why he's got Calafiori. Because he thought, when he's a left-sided centre-back for Italy, he pushes up, he gets into these areas. Oh, yeah, I'm going to now go buy him. I don't want him to get another motherfucking left-back. You understand? Man spent 75 million on 2 of them for invert. He even got a man from the academy to come in and invert. As much as, for the sake of just the squad in general, or for Arsenal in general, cool, yeah, a left back is needed. I just don't want this manager to get it. Because if you think we're going to get an out-and-out left back under this manager, then wait, I don't know, man. I don't know. I must be hypnotized, boy.
No, but you know what? With the left back, I think Arteta would get a left back. I just think that he's concentrating on the attacking midfield role and the left wing first. They've shown us they are progressive, bro. Do you know what I mean? So they have been progressive. Look, I feel like the whole Mosquera deal, if that's how you say his name, I probably butchered it. That's being proactive, and I like that.
Yeah, you said it right.
I like that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because they're getting ready for if they lose Saliba or Gabriel, they have another player in that mode in I don't know how to say his name, but Mosquera or whatever his name is, yeah. So I like that. That's a proactive move. So I really respect that from Berta or Arteta or whoever made the call. I know we buy too many defenders, but we've been proactive with it. But the left back situation is questionable because Skelly keeps getting found out, yeah. And I love the boy. And Calafiori didn't have a great first season. So that's why I mentioned the left back position, because after we sort out the left wing and the centre attacking midfield, I feel like the next position, which is on the list, is the left back. And I hope that they see that too. Do you know what I mean? But they're not going to do it this summer. Definitely not. Because it will take minutes away from Skelly as well. So they're definitely not going to do it this summer. 7 likes, yeah. AJ says, so what?
Still asking for that.
No, we need one next summer though, definitely. Look, so what can we throw the FA League Cup and FA Cup in the bin this season? You don't care about them, just so I'm clear. No, I do care about them. But let me ask you a question, AJ, yeah? If we won the FA Cup and the Carling Cup this year, or Carabao Cup, whatever you call it this year, the cup double, finish second, 5 points off top, a lot of you would still scream Arteta out. I see me. If he did that, I wouldn't scream Arteta out. I would say, look, he won 2 cups. He came second, 5 points off. Give him another chance. That's what I would say, innit? That means I do care about the cups. But I don't care about them 2 cups as much as I care about 20-something years waiting for the Prem and a bloody lifetime of my granddad and all of us never seen a Champions League in 150 years of football. So, of course, I'm going to care about those ones more. Do you know what I mean? The GOAT is here. Big up Dave the GOAT, man. Big up Dave the GOAT. One thing he says, why is blood so negative? Yeah, listen, Shaq's not negative. Yeah, he's got high standards, and we see things differently, but he's not too negative. Trust me. But yeah, man, it's good to have balance. But go on, Shaq. You want to say something? Go on. You were supposed to be hosting today, Shaq, innit? But you was late, innit? If you was hosting, I'll be getting cut off all the time, innit? So next time, come on time, innit? But
no,
you know
that's calm. That's calm.
No,
That's calm.
you know what,
Shaq,
Shaq,
bad, innit?
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you host the rest of the show, innit? I did 25, you can do 35. Go on. So you take control from here, innit?
No, listen, I'll go for the rest of the chat, man. I even forgot the nonsense that you just spat out, man. I'm gonna go for the rest of the chat, you know what I mean? See if I can recollect my bearings, man. You know what I mean? Hold on, wait. Was that the right? Yeah, big up AJ, man. We still desperately need left wing, left back. Hold on, whoa. What happened there? Why's this not? I don't know why. See, this is why I did not host, James. This is why I did not host.
No, it is. You got to tap it once and wait.
Hold on.
You got to tap it once and wait.
All right, cool. Yeah, usually it's just instant, in it. You know what I mean? We still desperately need left wing, left back as a James. No question. Yeah, man. Yeah, but you know what I mean? We started Madueke, guys. That's what we did. That's what we did, guys. Club, when they were doing their research, you know, and they looked at the stats, they came to the conclusion that he had strong technical ability. That's what Arsenal Football Club does, guys. That's what they do, in it. Do you know what I mean? 6 likes. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes, man. Do you know what I mean? There we go. Yeah, no, this thing is no, man. Perfect. Don't forget Newcastle away. Oh, Jesus. Thanks for reminding me, Latvian, man. Thanks for reminding me, man. 6
hard games, man.
You know what I mean? And you're saying with an international break in between. I know, man. I know. Obviously, people, when I'm loading up the comments, bear with me in it. Do you know what I mean? God, this is moving mad right now. Do you know what I mean? Big up AG again. He has factually not made it past the 4th round since the winners for the League Cup. Only 1 semi-final in 6 winnable League Cups. No, facts. that was what I wanted to say, yeah. You see, this is something here that you guys miss a lot. Fans that have a similar opinion than yourselves, yeah. You said, yeah, if we had won the League Cup, yeah, and the FA Cup, it wouldn't change your opinion on Arteta. You know why this is frustrating for me? Because I don't give a fuck how it looks for Arteta. If my football club, yeah, wins a cup double, that's a positive for my football club. I'm going to celebrate it because Arsenal Football Club has won something. Not because, oh yeah, Mikel Arteta's finally won. Yeah, now I have something to go by now. It's not like that for me.
I never said it was like that for me though, but yeah,
that's why a lot of fans that think like myself. Huh? No, that is what it insinuates, though, my brother. Do you know what I mean?
No. I have to protect myself here.
No, I know, but when you...
I said I don't care about the FA Cup and Carling Cup, yeah? And AJ asked me, so you don't care about them? Like, and I said, no. If Arteta won the cup double, then I would say he deserves another chance to go for the league the following season. But I want the majors. I'm done with the FA Cup, bro. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, go on, man. But I would celebrate it, obviously.
Yeah, and I'm celebrating all day. I don't care whether Mikel Arteta stays or whether he goes, etc. Like I'm still gonna celebrate it. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, this ain't Arteta Football Club, man. You know what I mean? I know. I also like I do bring up the brother's name a lot in it. Do you know what I mean? It just the problem is, yeah, why I have a lack of faith here so much here is that so many things at this football club just seems to be centralized around him. You know, I mean, the squad that we want to build, it just seems to be he seems to be headhunting a lot of the things. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, when you see that he's always stuck to a particular plan and etc. And look, we can't win every single game. We can't avoid to lose every single game. But there's too often occasions, yeah, where we become unstuck. And there's clearly other things to do. We become unstuck. The only weapon that we've added to our armory really is is set pieces. You know what I mean? And it got to the point where we became overly reliant. But man. And now we got Madueke on the left wing, people rotating with Martinelli. Great stuff. Great stuff. Big up Views and the building. Big up yourself, Views, man. Big up
Big
yourself,
up you,
Views,
man.
man. Make sure, but unless you man are under a rock, make sure you subscribe, man. You know what I mean? You go over there. You understand? So what? He can throw the League Cup and FA Cup in the bin this season. You don't care about them, just so I am clear. James?
We've been through this. That's the convo we was having twice. You know what I mean? We've been through this comment. You know what I mean? You lot know how I feel. I've said it twice now. So, AJ, I'm pretty sure you heard it.
He wants a confirmation because he says just so I am clear. So obviously we know, innit? You know what I mean? But he just wants that confirmation. You know what I mean?
All right. If he wins the Premier League or the Champions League and throws away the League Cup and FA Cup and like going out round ones, I wouldn't care at the end of the season because I would be going crazy and would be unsufferable online, going mad about winning the league or the Champions League. Absolutely going mad. Yeah. So it's irrelevant. Like that's what no one like. If look, Liverpool won the league last year. Do they care that Crystal Palace won the FA Cup? Do they care that Newcastle got the Carabao Cup? They don't give a shit. They got the Prem. That's it. They got the crown. Like when you win the Prem, that's it. You know what I mean? The only team that can outdo you that season is say Arsenal win the Prem and then Chelsea win the Champions League this year. That would be the only thing to put a dent in my celebrations. And I'll still be celebrating. So do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a pecking order, bro, especially when we haven't won the league in 20 plus years. Why do you think Shaq's so negative? No disrespect, Shaq. Because he wants to win the league bad. You know what I mean? We all do. Do you know what I mean? Everyone in the chat.
Truth teller.
We all want to win the league, bro. It's just Arteta's name gets brought up so much. It's because it's an important part, man. It's like when Wenger was messing up the team, I was screaming Wenger out, and there were still fans that wanted Wenger in. It's the part of it's even if we get a new manager, by 3 or 4 months, there will be people in the fan base saying the new manager out. Do you know what I mean? It's just a part of the game, man. It's people are allowed their opinions, and it's all good. Do you know what I mean?
Can I say something as well? Yeah.
Mm.
If and when the next manager comes in, yeah, there's no guarantee that things are going to be successful. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we don't know who we're going to hire. Do you know what I mean? I get the feeling that it might be someone that is not so established. Do you know what I mean?
No, it has to be established.
There's no guarantee that the next person's going to come in and do well. If they don't do well or they go in the par, then you sack and you hire a new one. You know what I mean? It ain't rocket science.
Definitely, man. There's no more progressing managers. You know,
there's a lot of huh?
We need winners now. Like if Arteta goes, there's no need for a manager to come in and build. It's just you get a manager who knows how to win.
Not hear it. I'll slightly disagree. Maybe not rebuild, but depending on who the manager is, there might gonna have to be a few changes still.
Bro. All right, let's talk about it then. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Simeone. Simeone comes in. Yeah. He's super happy.
Yeah.
He's got everything he wants as a manager. He's got the sickest back four. He's got a good keeper who can distribute. He's got players that can defend and do all his defending tactics. Do you know what I mean? He's got that team he can mold straight away into his way of playing. Straight away, Simeone. He'll just have to make a couple tweaks of a couple players that he likes. Any manager that comes in will want to buy 1 or 2 or 3 new players. So if Arteta gets sacked at the end of the season, it's a win-win for all of us, man. Because a new manager will come in, like Simeone or Enrique, and they'll buy 2-3 players of their choice, man. Like, lovely. Like, I can't wait for that day. I'll be honest with you. Mikel Arteta ain't going to be here forever, no matter what happens this season, win or lose the Prem. His time will come.
5.5 years is a long time, you know. You know what I mean, man? But I don't think this guy's getting sacked, man. I don't. And he's still got 2 years left in his contract. Like, bro, that brother would have been here for 7.5 years, my bro. Oh man, this is paying me. Think about it, man.
Oh, do you think they'll let him run out his contract? You think they'll let him run out his contract even if it has a shit season? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so, man. They've invested a lot of money, man.
Owners, man.
Nah, dude, that's what I'm trying to say. They want to win.
Bro,
they want to win.
Bro, listen, you man don't know these owners.
Shaq, I'm telling you now,
yeah. Telling man about this pussy or KSD, bro. They're not here to win, bro. They told you with their own mouth. They're not here to win. We can't even spend 200 million, yeah, in a transfer window.
I've spent 200 million.
With Mikel Arteta going up to the ownership saying, "Please, sir, can I have some more?" Oh no, we want to do responsible.
Yeah, that's true. Still, that's true.
Fucking win.
Yeah, but they feel like they've given. Yeah, okay, they don't go over the top with it, but they still make moves to try win. They just don't go crazy with it. And also, who can go crazy with it right now? Newcastle can't even spend money. I'm just saying.
I don't know why we can't. I don't know why we can't spend money like that. I don't know why, but two, let's not forget, we spend what we make, in it. Do you know what I mean? We spend money because we make money. Do you understand? I understand that the rules are different now, and owners can't pump in hundreds of millions every year, season or whatever of their own money. Like, I get that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure Chelsea and Man City have shown you that there's ways around this shit.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure Liverpool have come up with a better plan. And look at what they did this summer.
Let me just catch Freddie. Let me catch Freddie quickly. Yeah, listen, Freddie. Zavallo, yeah. He says Simeone said in Argentina he would only go to Man United or Chelsea if he came to England. Tell me in the chat, Freddie. Yeah, what year did he say that? What year did he say that in 2025? Did he say that in 2024? Like, let me know when he said that. What year did he say that? And we'll come back to that. But go on, Shaq. So I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Shaq, man. But I was with you, yeah. I was with you.
Come on, man. It kind of slipped my head to you. It kind of slipped my head to where I was going with that, man. Do you know what I mean?
My bad.
No. Basically, it was about the it was about the owners, isn't it? Like, sure, like they have given this management, yeah, like enough money. But when I say here that these men aren't gonna sack him, because for me, yeah, for these guys to sack someone, it's gonna take a lot. Like, results would have to go downhill. The atmosphere would have to be poor, and they're they don't care about winning, bro. If they cared about winning, they would have grabbed the Hansi Flick when they had the chance. They cared about winning, just like City owners cared about winning. When Manuel Pellegrini was top of the table halfway through the season, man announced Pep Guardiola's going to be the manager for next season. You see, that looks like an owner that wants to win. These men don't want to win. No. Apologies, because I do think every billionaire wants to be competitive. Yeah, these men don't have to win. That's the problem. Sorry, that's probably why I'm a bit down about Arsenal all over. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously with Arteta, I don't want him, but he has his negatives, but he also has his positives, in it. Do you know what I mean? But even if you take him out of the way, like, what are we gonna have? That doesn't mean, oh well, let's just keep him. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
what are these men gonna do? You know what I mean?
No, but
what are the performance barriers? What performance barriers do they place in place for these managers, my bro?
But do you know what it is? Yeah,
I genuinely do believe it. If has one season, yeah, and doesn't qualify for Champions League, I am 80% sure that he stays in the job. The man's got 1 year. I will keep him. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Cool, but
no, you might be right. Still, you might be right.
I'm striving to win.
You might be right.
We would have.
Then I'll be screaming after
when we're running. I know Mikel Arteta is not a novice, but here's the thing: I know Mikel Arteta is not a novice right now, yeah. But I know you're not striving to win, yeah. When you pick out someone, yeah, that is inexperienced as he is to be your club manager,
yeah.
put the head coach to the side, the club manager, head hunting things.
No facts,
You're
man.
not really trying to win like that. This is why we have situations like Kai Havertz can happen. This is why the Mikel Marinos can happen.
No,
This
you're
is why
talking
the
facts, but
Furies can happen.
you're
Even though
talking
you have
facts, yeah. You're talking facts. They've made a lot of mistakes.
In the youth academy.
But
This is why these. Do you know what I mean? This is why it's 2025. I'm not looking forward to the season because okay, cool. You've got a couple man I like. You filled up the depth, but just ultimately, and because I've been speaking for a while, there's just all these little things as to why. Well, do I really think it's going to end up being successful? No, because we're doing the same things and the same things that we've done before. It ain't done us much.
no, but do you know what, Shaq? I will say this though, yeah. Shaq, I will say this, yeah. Shaq, I'll say this though, yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if Kroenke's won the Premier League, yeah, but especially the Champions League last year, say Arsenal were Champions League winners right now, the Kroenkes would be the only owners in world football, yeah, in the world of sports, in fact, yeah, that have as many clubs as he has, and they've all won the majors. Because every single club he owns, yeah, in football or different sports, they've all, in the last 4 or 5 years, they've all won the most major trophy possible in their respective sport field. Yeah. The Arsenal ladies even won the Champions League this year. We are the only team in his portfolio that hasn't won the majors but have come close to winning the majors. Even we did come close to win the Premier League once, definitely you can say that. And the Champions League, we got to the semi-final, cool. I'm just saying, yeah, they do win. And I'm just hoping, and it might be me being optimistic, it might be me praying and hoping for it, but I'm hoping they can complete with Arsenal, because I do know that they do help. They have started putting more into us, and yeah, their golden machine is the Rams. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's their golden egg. That's the only bad thing I don't like about the Kroenkes. We can never be first. We'll always be second. That's where I agree with you with the Kroenkes, bro. Because if they didn't have the Rams here, you would see even more investment than they're already trying. You would see them pour more into us. If that makes sense to you, because when they go to banks and ask for loans
they're not
and ask for credit,
no.
No, they do need to invest more, man. We deserve it. We deserve it, man.
We're the ones.
But listen, I want to go back on that comment quickly.
They
Yeah,
really invest their own money, man. They really invest their own money. Yeah.
No, facts. They're self-sustainable. That's why
they have to go.
Do you know how much money we have in reserves, bro? It's crazy. But I want to go back to this comment. Yeah, Freddie said, yeah. Look, Freddie, my whole point was I was hoping you was gonna say when he said it, because I know he never said it this year or last year. I know Simeone said this. Things change. Yes, 4 years ago we was a joke. Why would Simeone want to go to Arsenal 4 years ago? Who would want to go to Arsenal 4 years ago? Like, if we're trying to compete with the best managers in the world, and Chelsea and us want the same manager at the same time, Chelsea's winning every time. So I'm just saying, being good and trying to win the league, I know it doesn't mean shit until you win the league, but at least it does mean shit in the world of football when you're trying to buy the best players or you're trying to get the managers. Rice would have went to City if we were shit. We would have never got Rice. The same with Simeone. Now, in this day and age, if Arsenal come knocking on the door and Berta, with the Berta connection, Simeone is actually possible now. So, if that makes sense to you lot, yeah? He said, oh yeah, also, Russell, Donnarumma is available for 26 million. You should be all over that. Now, facts, I can't even lie to you, yeah? Chelsea, that's the missing piece. If they got Donnarumma, yeah, then I'll be like, Chelsea's the actual problem, man. An actual problem. Russell saying 2-1 Arsenal. Oh, he's going for Arsenal win, yeah?
Playing out the back.
That's weird.
Problem, man.
Look, he's bantering us. Use the Arsenal money we gave them. The Noni money, yeah? Berta would want Simeone again, so make it happen. Savio is available for 40, 50 million. Very good winger. No, facts, man. Facts. I would even go for Savio right now, man. Gives us even more depth. That Guna Cannon, big up Fads, man. Big up that Guna Cannon. If you ever can make it on a Friday, let us know, man. We hope you're well, man.
Big up,
Everyone, anyone, go over there, subscribe to that Guna Cannon 29, man. All right, so Shaq, yeah.
Follow them on
Are we gonna do predictions right now?
Well, people.
Yeah, follow. Yeah, go on. Shout it out for the minute.
No, I think it's that Guna Cannon 29, innit? You know what I mean? Make sure you're checking out the Twitter as well, man. Sorry, the TikTok.
Yeah, make
TikTok.
Sure.
But yeah, he was talking about predictions. Well, for the Arsenal United game, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not OT, innit? Yeah, I'm going draw.
A draw.
I'm going for like a 1-1 probably.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going 2-1, man. I'm gonna put a win in there. I'm gonna put the W down, man. Why not?
I actually think we'll be the better team. Yeah.
No, of course we'll be the better team.
Do you know what? I actually think we'll be the better team, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm hearing these men are playing Mason Mount up front. I heard Sesko get no minutes.
No, man, Sesko.
You know what I mean? I don't unless these men are gonna play like what Cunha, Ahmad, and what do you call it? And Buemo in it for whatever reason. Amarim don't really like Xerxes. I don't know what it is, man. Do you know what I mean? And if anything, he probably sees Xerxes more as a 10. So I don't know, man. But if I'm seeing Mason Mount up top, then I'm pissing myself. But OT, our OT, yeah, these men are always dodgy, man. And now they got 2 quality players in attack as well to hurt us going the other way. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm calling it a draw, man. That's a draw right there. So,
hey, no, trust me, man. I'm telling you, bro. AJ's too funny, but no, yeah, no. A draw is a sensible one, isn't it? Because, like you said, we go there. How many times? Yeah, in the last 5 years, we only beat them once. Is it? Is it once or twice? You said we beat them in the last 5 years. I think it's twice, no? Yeah.
It might be once. We've only beaten them twice since like 06, bro.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what you said.
Remember.
Yeah, but bro, we gotta end this.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. OT, man, there's always a dodgy place for us, man. You know what I mean? Some guy for the job, man.
No, AJ makes me laugh because he's like, AJ's too funny, man. He's like, oh, get Donnarumma in, and fuck it. Sorry, I keep clicking. He says, get Donnarumma in and make Ray a number 2. I hear it. Do you know what the funniest thing is? Yeah, this is why. Yeah, you lot wanted Arsenal to rush the signings. Yeah, we all wanted Arsenal to rush the signings. But look at the market opportunities that have come out. Lookman, 45 million market opportunity. Donnarumma, 26 million. It beats paying 5 million for Kepa, doesn't it? Who wouldn't pay an extra 20 for Donnarumma? Yeah. Market opportunity. Savio, apparently he's 40 million and he doesn't even mind going Tottenham. Market opportunity. Do you see what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not good to just blow the whole transfer at the beginning. Look, no one thought Isak was gonna go. Then he's fighting them. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes, yeah, it's good to wait until the end of the summer too. Like leave a bit of space for a market opportunity. So hopefully. No, we ain't getting we ain't getting none of these market opportunities, bro. The only market opportunity we're getting is Eze. So yeah, man. It's if we get Eze, I'm super happy, man. Anyway, so gents, huge congratulations on 78 subs. No, I appreciate that, people, man. I appreciate that. James, I'm going to stop you right there. Stan and Josh don't care about Arsenal ladies. Never of them were even at the ladies' chat. Yeah, of course. Stan he don't care about the ladies. He don't even care about the men's, really. But the son, he wants to look good to his dad and he tries to help out and show face for the men's team. But obviously, give me Arab money, man. Do you know what I'm saying, Shaq? We are the golden egg. We sponsor the rest of you lot.
You know what? But with the
Simeone
money,
hinted in.
one sec, James. With the money that we currently spend, we can be successful. Yo, James, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Yo. You can hear me? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I was just saying real quick here that we can be successful. You hear me, yeah? No, I was just saying quickly, yeah, like we can be successful with the money that we currently spend. It's just these guys, they don't employ the right people. They don't employ the right people and they don't overspend. So they don't have the balance of both.
Facts. You're talking facts. You're talking facts because look at Liverpool. Liverpool have spent the least money out of all the big six teams. And look how well they're doing, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it can be done. It can be done, people. Definitely, Shaq. That was a good point you made still. Let's just go through a couple more. Let me just go through a couple more of these chats and then we'll go to the last subject of the day. Latvia, let me see. Please like and yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It does help us out. Make sure you lot are smashing the like button on the way in, way out. You're Arteta's a loser. Big up, man. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming in. He says, Rush, excuse my guy, me players in fit for preseason. Do you understand what he said there, Shaq? Rush, excuse. Nah, my guy, get players in for. Yeah, oh, you're saying it's excuses. I hear you still.
Saying, get the players in. Yeah, he said, no. He's saying, get the players in early, innit? Do you know what I mean? So that they could get fit in pre-season instead of waiting for like market opportunities. Which I think is right, by the way, because that's
facts as well.
I kind of get the feeling
it's poker, man.
No, I know, but I
go on,
Shaq, go through the feeling, that there were conversations. Yeah, no, I kind of get the feeling, that Isak and either Liverpool or whatever, Isak, Newcastle, Liverpool, Isak's representatives. I just get the feeling that there was some sort of communication early on. Do you know what I mean? Because it makes no sense for Isak to try and push the deal once you get into what it was like late July when he started pushing for it. Like that doesn't make no sense in it. Do you know what I mean? They must have had something. Someone had words with someone, man. Do you know what I mean?
Well, listen, they was trying to get Ekitike. They was trying to get Ekitike, yeah. And Isak ain't stupid, and he's not the type of player to make a big deal out of it. So he was waiting for his opportunity to go Liverpool or Arsenal, mainly Liverpool at this point, yeah. Once the Ekitike deal happened, that's when Isak started making a fuss about it, and was like, "Yeah, I want to go," because they had the replacement, and Ekitike is an absolute baller. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, we missed out, bro. We missed out. You know what? It would have made more sense for us to get Ekitike and Gyökeres, man. I would have got Ekitike and Gyökeres. Like, I swear to God, I would, and I would have had Ekitike playing left wing at some game. Yeah, like he reminds me of Henry. Yeah, don't laugh, innit? He reminds me of a B-Tech Henry, innit? And you know who Gyökeres reminds me of? A B-Tech Drogba. I know that sounds crazy, but he reminds me of a B-Tech Drogba. I swear to God, bro.
Why do you do this to yourself?
Going over the top.
Why do you do this to yourself, bro?
Please tell me if I'm going over the top.
But you know what? No. Forget the quality. Obviously, cool. With Ekitike, I'm still yet to watch him properly. Because I missed the first half. I missed the first half yesterday. Innit? The second half, I only seen him on the ball a couple of times. Innit? Like he looks decent, but I haven't seen enough of Ekitike yet to comment in it. But the Drogba and Gyökeres thing, nah. I just think
I went too far with the Drogba.
Is a much better back to go. No. Do you know what? Put quality to the side. I think you know what it is. They can both occupy defenders, isn't it? But that's the only similarity that I personally see. I think Drogba was a lot more stronger. He was a lot better.
Yeah. No, obviously.
I would argue that Gyökeres
Come on, Drogba's better than
behind.
Gyökeres. Come on, man. I said B-Tech. I did say B-Tech.
No. I know, bro. That's why I say that. That's why I say, yeah. Like, I know I'm not talking about quality, but even if you like compare the two players, yeah, they have a similarity, but what they thrive in the most is different. You know what I mean? But yeah, they keep defenders busy, man. Do you know what I mean? I'll say that much. They're both, yeah, man. They're both like a little tussle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Latvian Guna says it sometimes is how much money you spend. It's not about how much money you spend, it's how you spend it. Yeah, that's what we was talking about. Liverpool is a great example for that. The best example in the league. Listen, Liverpool's owners must be the most happiest owners in the world. In the world. They can do what they want. The fans don't really protest. And they got justification to say, like, we're bringing you success our way. Like, can you imagine, yeah, if Liverpool spent as much as Chelsea, Arsenal, and United and City, it will be game over. Like, they'll be dominating. It'll be the 70s. We'll be living in the 70s, bro. You think Man City's 4p is something, bro? They'll be doing 5p. Like, they're so good at they've got such they've got such pull as well.
Agree.
You don't agree?
But nah. Well, this is my personal opinion.
Look at their net spend.
No football ever. Nah. Paul, do you know what? Yeah,
I'm listening.
They are currently the best team. You know what I mean? But they've moved on a couple of attackers, isn't it? Like, they need to replenish that. And I don't think one player does it. I think they might need to.
No. Shaq, see, that's a different convo, Shaq. I mean, Shaq, that's a different convo. That was a whole. I don't think you understood my point. My point was, if you go and look at Liverpool's expenditure, yeah, it's less. It's like a mid-table club, bro. Yeah, they get the names in. Yeah, sometimes they'll burst in with the 80 million or the 100 million. But bro, like their net worth spend in the last 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, it's lower than all of us. And they've got success. That was my point. But yeah, I don't think they're balanced right now. I'm with you.
But James, you went into the whole point of saying that like they could dominate. Like, you even said, well, Man City's 4p now, like they could match it. That was what it was off the back of.
Okay. If they spend the money, they could.
Because I still think, yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, like all of us, but we make too much money for one team to just dominate, man. Do you know what I mean? That's number one. And number two, at the moment, do you know what? Even if Liverpool bring in Isak, yeah, there's a question to say that they might need to bring in another attacker. Do you know what I mean? Just for depth.
There isn't a question. It's a fact. They need a left winger. They need a left winger, Shaq. I'm telling you, they need a left winger.
Someone that can play both sides. Unless they do get an Isak and they put Itakite on the left, yeah, and then they have Gakpo as backup.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could do
Elliot,
that.
which is not gonna happen. Oh, who's that young brother that they got? People, Liverpool. And he comes from Chelsea Academy.
Oh yeah,
I've seen clips of him.
He looks decent. Still, I can't say his name.
It's an Edgar Omar. I can't remember his name. It's like Edgar Omar or something. Yeah, he looks decent still. Decent.
All right, AJ's come out with a real statement here, bro. You reading that? He says, James, Shaq, I can be real. I want Arteta to prove me wrong far more than I want him out. I respect that, AJ. This is why you're a legend, bro. Because I feel like that's what we all secretly want anyway. Well, Shaq definitely. I can't speak for certain people online, innit? But I feel like Shaq and certain people who are Arteta out, they have the same mindset. They want to be proven wrong. Do you know what I mean? They rather be proven wrong. I do, innit, Shaq? You want to be proven wrong, innit? Come on. There we go.
I'm saying we won't win shit. I want my team to win shit. Of course I want to be wrong. It's just that, unfortunately, I keep on being right. One, I keep on being right. Two, I keep getting called negative. Like, it's just a bit. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? 2 + 2 = 4. No, it's 5.
Bro, you can only
no, it's 4. No, it's
all you can do is be yourself,
5.
man.
Oh, look, if you can't see things from a different perspective, that's what it is. It's like, do you know what I mean? I don't not believe in it for no reason, guys. You know, I don't know what the fuck y'all for the past 21 years or 5 years. I don't know where y'all been, but and go on. They'll get my point. They get my point.
Oh, we get the point. Trust me. We're gonna. Well, hopefully this season, man.
It's just funny, man.
Look, I told you it's a win-win, man. It's a win-win. If Arteta leaves, we get a new manager. That's it. It's a win-win. I missed this comment. Sorry. He says Arsenal with Simeone is pure shithousery with strong defense. Now go on, Shaq. What did you want to say, Shaq? Now go on.
No, I just said,
Shaq, you want to say something?
Bro there, man.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, big up Chromatic. He says with strong defense just needs some aggressive trouble.
I just said, big up Chromatic. Yeah.
No, big up, man. Make sure you're hitting the like button.
You know what I mean?
Nobody cares about net. No, we got.
You know what I mean?
No, Ekitike plays striker, but if he comes in, then obviously he would play left wing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, his name's Rio something. That's his name, the Liverpool youngster. I was gonna say, I'm gonna wrap up in a sec, unless you want to stay for longer. I'm gonna wrap up after I read these last comments. Honestly, I believe Arsenal.
Yeah, no, it's coming.
Simeone will actually get close to Chelsea's 15 goal.
Go for the last comments as well.
All right, cool. Yeah, do you know what? I stupidly said this last year.
Don't get me wrong, I think Simeone's a better manager, but I ain't too sure.
No, go on, speak. My bad. The internet's fucking up.
Sure. No, I'm not too sure about Simeone. I know. Like, I'm not too sure on Simeone. Oh, he's a better manager than Arteta for sure. I'm just not too sure about him, man. I've seen some decent things here from the Atletico team last season, but it's just, I can't lie. Sometimes I watch them, man. They kind of stink, bro. I can't lie to you. They kind of stink, man. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I don't really be careful for what you wish for.
No more, neither, man. Just a bit. Yeah, man. He's a better manager than Arteta, though. But it's just, you know what I mean? There's others I would prefer. I would say that much, you know what I mean? Quite a few.
I big up Junior Films in the house, man. Big up Mr. Miyagi. Arteta won't ever win anything. You may as well have my nan managing you lot. Ekitike plays left wing till he has 20. Till he's 20, bro. He's natural left wing, not a striker. Yeah, I know. He only played striker one season. The last season, I know he was originally left wing, and I did say if he came to Arsenal with Gyökeres, I'd play him left wing. I understand he can play left wing, but you lot bought him to play striker, so then you wanted Isak after. But you know what? If you get Isak and Ekitike, you should win the league. You should win the league. Now I do rate Simeone. If you guys put him in the Prem, it will be trouble. He might do a Conte thing and win the league with Chelsea, or play that Jose Mourinho trash ball. Fans wouldn't care as long as he wins. Can we get James and Shaq to 80 subs this stream? Bro, please do. If you're new in the chat, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the sub up, man. Sub up, people. I feel the problem with Arteta is that he tried to play 4 CBs in the back line and play Skelly as an LB, even though he was a CM. Yep. Shaq was talking about that a lot last season. He kept calling the team basketball players. Do you remember that, Shaq? My number 1 and 2 managers I want is Enrique and Flick. My number 1 is Enrique, so I'm with you on that, AJ. Junior Films, big yourself up, man. Always showing love, always in the chat. I would look at the Barca. I would look at Barcola and Lookman. No, definitely, man. We was talking about the wingers earlier. Big up Capo, man, in the house. You came late, man. We're about to end up, man. I would have put the link in the chat, man. Try come, yeah. Just obviously you can't try come. It's just if it pops up on the thing. But next time, try come a bit earlier than the hour mark, man. I would have put the link in the chat. But honestly, I can't banter, bro. I'm a United fan since '91. Hey, Miyagi, man. Good luck. Make sure you're here, yeah, on Sunday. Yeah, make sure you're here on Sunday. Yeah. Can a United fan sub? Yeah, man, sub up, man. Listen, we used to have a lot of United fans on the channel, man, but we had to start again, make a whole new thing. This is a new channel from an old channel that we got up to 800 subs, and then we had to start again. Long story. But yeah, man, we love having the rivals in here, man. Sub up. More than welcome, and it's free. AJ, Manchester United, Debo. We're seeing it, AJ, man. We're going to slap. I think we're going to beat them 2-1. Big up the panel. No, AJ's Shaq's not the panel. Shaq's a part of this. He's a co-host. Me and Shaq do this together. AJ, big yourself up. All right, a couple more comments, and then we're gonna shut it down, boys. Unless Shaq has anything he wants to finish up on.
Yeah, I'll stay for a little bit still.
No, I said if you want to finish up on the topic, but if you want to stay on, that's up to you. Yeah, you're at this bit with Capo. Yeah, I wanted Arteta out since 2000. All right, let me say goodbye to everyone, innit? Listen, everyone in the chat who was here, I appreciate it. Big yourself up, AJ, legend. I'm gonna make Junior Films a mod and a couple other people a mod. Capo, make sure you come early so I can put the link in the chat, man. We're gonna get this chat on. And hey, listen, I wanted Arteta since 2020. My guy, listen, I was already Arteta out when he walked through the door. You know, one of them ones. I just changed my mind. The Jesus season, innit? Let's call it that. The Jesus season. Obviously, I'm kind of on the fence now, but listen, I'm gonna put you over to Shaq, man. 10 people in the building. Make sure you lot are hitting the like button, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning about 11 o'clock. So peace out, people, and then I'll be on the chat anyway. So yeah, see you lot soon. Peace.
Pick up yourself, James, man. Pick up yourself. Yeah, I saw something, people. I saw something, and it made me want to vomit. Do you know what I mean? Big up yourself, Junior Films, yeah. But no. Nah. No, not this. Yeah, see, this thing's taking long to pop up now. Really? Right now? Really? There we go, people. We got there. Check that on the screen right there. Junior Films? Nah. You're on your ones for that, man. None of these zesty hippie managers. Nah, I don't want that, man. I don't want that, man. I said Fabregas, you know. He's a good coach, but nah. I don't, bruv. I don't need another Spaniard that's just gonna stick to his own system, man. The only one I'll take is Luis Enrique, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Maybe the man that helped win Spain the Euros and that, because he's got a bit of balance about him. But apart from that, nah, man. Can't see that happening, man. Do you know what I mean? I can't see that happening. Look up yourself, Capo, man. Diego Simeone. Yeah, I don't know, people. Just when I watch Atletico, yeah, I'm not so impressed these days. I think the fact that people say that Diego Simeone is a defensive coach, I don't agree with that, but it's just, yeah, I'm not a fan of them, man. Do you know what I mean? They don't really have anyone that's top quality neither anymore, man. I don't know what's happened to them, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, big up Mr. Miyagi. Around again, man. You know what I'm seeing for Sunday? I was saying for Sunday a 2-2 draw. Yeah, that's probably more angle. Me personally, I'm saying 1-1, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if it's 2-2, my brother. Do you know what I mean? Big up Mr. Miyagi, man. Love for the sub, bro, man. Big up yourself. Welcome to the community, man. Tell him, AJ. Tell him, blood. Fabregas is not good enough, my G. He ain't good enough, man. But I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's a good coach, but nah, man. I'm not even trying to hear that, man. Nah, less of that, man. My man can go. He can go Brentford and learn his trade or something. Man. No, Brighton. You know what? Brighton would be a good football club for him, man. He can go there, bro. I ain't trying to hear it, man. I ain't trying to hear it, man. Do you know what I mean? Fabregas would be another Arteta. Now, facts, AJ, man. I'm just gonna read the comments out. This thing's just playing up a bit, man. Do you know what I mean? Fabregas is not an Arsenal legend. Yeah, cult hero. I'll give him that much. Do you know what I mean? He never won a Prem with us, so he can't be a legend, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? At least not as part of the first team. Do you know what I mean? Big up Mustafa in the building. You know what I mean? Big up Mustafa in the building, man. You know what I mean? Fabregas, who Hansley Flick dominated yesterday. I think it was for 6-7. Cesc got battered. Shaq Jr. Yeah, I watched most of it. I think I watched it up until it was like 6-0, I think. Yeah, nah, they got battered. I could see the patterns that, you know, Como play with, yeah, but nah, these man got, yeah, but they got barebacked blood, you know what I mean? That was nasty. That was nasty, man. Do you know what I mean? They got Mustafa again, played for Chelsea, Arsenal legend, football is finished. Yeah, he's not. Do you know what? Even if he wanted to play for Chelsea, yeah, if he was successful with us, he's going to be Arsenal legend. I don't care what anyone tells me, innit? Do you know what I mean? Would you take Doué, big up Junior Films? I would take him. I think he's very skillful. His decision making frustrates the fucking life out of me. I can't lie, my brother. He's frustrated, but he's skillful though. I'll give him that. He's very talented, man. He's very, very talented. Is Ozil a legend? Junior Films is asking. Nah, man. Like I said, you got to win the league title, man, to be giving them sort of titles there. No pun intended. Do you understand? You know what I mean? But listen, people, man, big up yourself, man. Oh, hold on. What's AJ saying? What's AJ saying, man? Do you know what I mean? They got me 2 league titles. While we're missing CR7 in the League 2 Cups, 2 Champions League, lost in extra time, 2 Europa League 1 European Super Cup. He is a very, Diego Simeone is a very accomplished manager. Like, don't get it twisted. Look at this. Big up Mr. Link in the building. I know you can see, man, but this Joker, man. Honestly, Jesus, do you know what I mean? Yeah, Diego Simeone, man, he's a very accomplished manager. It's just I'm just not impressed by Atletico Madrid. I don't think they're great defensively. I think they're somewhat solid, but they're not great defensively to a high level. They're not great attacking wise to a high level. I do think that they do try to play football more these days, do you know, in comparison to years back. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, I'm just impressed when I watch them, man. I look at the players that they've recruited. I know some of them was probably on better himself, but you know what I mean. But I look at some of the recruitment. I'm just about it. Although they did buy Alex Baena. I don't know what a few of them, man. I can't remember the names. They did bring Alex Baena, so I'm gonna tune into a couple of Atletico Madrid games still, man. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if Diego Simeone can win me back. But I would take him, but there's just quite a few managers I'll take before him. I can't lie to you people, man. I can't lie. I'm not too sure about it. Shaq, are you confident against my team game week 1? I can't say I'm confident now. I'm not scared, but I'm not confident either. I just know, bruv, OT is just one of them places, man. We often don't have much luck. Now that you guys have attacking talent and I don't fully trust in us defensively, I do think that you guys can kill us going the other way. But we will see in it. We will see. I mean, if you ask me, if I had to choose someone to win, it would be Arsenal, but it's just Old Trafford, man. Do you know what I mean? The fact that they got Cunha, the fact that they got Mbeumo. I haven't watched United pre-season, innit? So I'm not really sure what to expect for them. I know that their manager's still a scrub. I know that their midfield, yeah, gets ripped through like whole. Do you know what I mean? I'm just, it's the OT factor, man. And the attacking talent that they got, like, yeah, I can't say I'm confident. I'm not scared or nothing, but I can't say I'm confident. I'm just in the middle. Do you know what I mean? A ground we don't usually do well. Oh, do you know what I mean? Doué is cold. Now I hear it. A lot of people like Doué in it. I'm a little bit different. Like I said, I think he's talented. I think he's very talented, but very, very frustrated with his decision making. I must say. Do you know what I mean? AJ agree is what Mustafa is saying. Yeah, this seems to be the mad people, man. Look at this Joker, man. Big up Link in the chat though. Big up Link in the chat, man. Do you know what I mean? Shaq, don't be running from the smoke. Bruv, I don't run from the smoke. I run to the smoke. I tell you what, Mr. Link, yeah. Sometimes I am the smoke. How about that? Do you know what I mean? How about that? You know what I'm on there, bro? You just know from me, I'm a truth teller, in it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna run from no smoke. You know what I mean? I ain't running from nothing. You know what I mean? But it's not. I'm in a difficult position. I don't believe in my team. I don't believe in my club. So I'm not gonna come out here with all this chest, you know. And if we don't end up doing well, I'm not gonna hide from it. I've been to my own team, unfortunately. I don't want to be doing it, but do you know what I mean? The truth shall set you free, people. The truth shall set you free. You know what I mean? Big up Junior Films again. Ozil was a good player at Arsenal. AJ, he was, and Ozil was class, man. The best 10s of his generation, but it just, you know, a little bit of a pum. Do you know what I mean? I must say. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Big up Link every single time, man. Do you know what I mean? AJ basically telling Junior Films, you know what I mean? Ozil's not an Arsenal legend. Nah, listen, this is Arsenal fucking football club, man. Do you know what I mean? Unless you want a title with us, you can't be a legend. And that doesn't mean every single player that's won a title with us is a legend. No. You know what I mean? It's Arsenal Football Club, man. We're not Tottenham, man. We're not them, man, there down the road, people. What we doing, man? What we doing, bro? Do you know what I mean? Man, like Mr. Lynch saying, James, why are you worried about your death? Hey, brother, listen, it's football conversation, mate. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean we can't talk about Liverpool, do you know what I mean? But hey, Link, though, Link, who else you getting, though? Who else are you getting, bruv? Because without Isaac, your attack is Ekatike, Gakpo, Salah, bruv. And Rio. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, you might need to beef up your depth, man. I can't lie to you, man. You might need to beef up your depth, man, G. Do you know what I mean? Big up, James, you know. I mean, in the chat, I'm worried about your depth because I'm obviously worried about Liverpool. LOL. Listen, man, these Liverpool, man. I look, they got a right to be smug, man. I can't lie, but do you know what I mean? I do think that Liverpool, they need to replenish up top, man. They need to replenish that centre back, man. Especially when you got someone like Konate that's a bit injury prone as well, man. You gotta step it up. Alright, Mr. Link. Alright, Mr. Link, chill, man. Do you know what I mean? Easy. Take it easy, man. My dog, you see me? Take it easy, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I was talking about Isaac for Fofana who? Hold on. Who, bruv? Who? Alright, Link, where's the bids though? I don't see no bids for these, man. You know what I mean? I don't see no bids for these, man. Do you know which Fofana, bro? I ain't never seen you, man, linked. Oh, you must be talking about Malik Fofana. You must be talking about Malik Fofana, man. Do you know what's funny? We actually got linked to that brother, you know. I think it was either today or yesterday. Do you know what I mean? But we'll go through that another time. Do you know what I mean? Let's see what everyone else is saying. Do you know what I mean? What else is there to say? James saying Rodrigo, Haaland, Marmouche. Yeah, that would be nasty. That would be nasty, man. Do you know what I mean? But there's no guarantee he gets them. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Barcola is cold. Yeah, again, bruv. Final third decision making, bruv, is horrible, and he's not as good as a footballer as isn't it? You know what I mean? So I don't know about cold. He's just alright. You know what I mean? He's alright. You know what I mean? He's alright. But listen, people, make sure all of you smash that like. You understand? And smash that subscribe button. Do you know what I mean? You know, we're gonna be back. You know what I mean? Gonna look at the United game more closely. Do you know what I mean? The Sundays we should be back as well, but Friday, you know, you're definitely gonna see me and James here. Do you know what I mean? Listen, people, enjoy the week, man. You know what I mean? And salute.